Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here just to do a current energy checkup. I'm doing them per element, and this one is for the air sign collective of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is just a quick little general check-in, and we're gonna see what needs to come through for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, and understanding do we need as it pertains to the air sign collective of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Give me one more. Oh, wow. This came out in the water sign reading as the bottom of the deck as well, the yin and yang. We'll see what's going on, but this is giving me I was getting, balance in the water sign reading, and I'm getting it here, but they're giving it to me as like coming together. Coming together. Then we have the Five of Pentacles is the energy that is equivalent to this financial constraints. And then we have attachment and the second chakra, which is the solar plexus chakra, and that's Archangel Ariel. And what it feels to me like, air signs, is like someone is like, the second chakra is the sacral chakra, and it's making me feel like someone is like almost, how can I put it, like letting go of like rooted desires that they've had, because it's almost like those desires were coming from a place of lack. It could be a masculine energy because we have the thinking man, and then with indecision, I just heard like I picked a side. And then we have the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. It's like, yeah, someone is like rising. Like, I feel like how can I explain this? Like, it almost feels like a Kundalini rising energy, where someone is no longer moving out of their lower chakras. They've made the decision to align within their higher chakras. But what messages do we need for the air signs? Oh, that one came right out. This is the garden and the gate. Let me get one more. Yeah. Then we have victory. Bottom of the deck, we have contract with community and appreciation. And that's making me feel like there's like some universal like justice or a balancing of the scales that's coming in, either for you or someone, as it pertains to you. with the community card, that gives me like the Three of Cups vibe. It feels like there could be a coming together or working with someone or being appreciated as well with this appreciation card, because that's like the Empress. But I feel more like this is a coming together of some sorts. That is universally being driven. Because whatever it is, whatever you're going towards, and I do feel like you're going towards something because you're looking out at it. And it feels like, you know, just from this card, like you've been looking at it for a long time. And now with the Victory card, which is like the Six of Wands, you're actually going to take the action to go after it. And it's like with the contract card here, it's like it's a yes from, you know, the universe. I just also, like, I just heard blind faith. So some of you could, you know, be taking action and just, you know, stepping out on faith and going towards whatever it is for you. But let's see what's going on. I'm also getting, for some of you, because they're drawing me to the blindfold on the contract card, that some of you don't even know that this is being, like, worked out for you behind the scenes. But let's see what comes out. Because there is some, like, hesitancy that I'm getting off of this. But even, like, I'm being drawn to, on this card, like, her eyes are closed on this one as well. Like, whatever it is, it makes me want to say, like, you can feel like it's going to be, you know, successful or victorious. So what messages do we need for the air sign collective of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? What messages do we need for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? One more. Alright, so bottom of the deck we have the Page of Cups. Which, you know, pages can be messages. It could be, you know, some type of emotional communication. It could also be like an apology. I don't feel like it's an apology. It could be though. It feels more like there could be just some like emotional communication or some type of heartfelt, I'll say, communication that may be coming towards you or that you may be giving to someone. Let's see what's up under it. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. And then the Four of Wands. And the Empress. Which, like I said, like, for some of you, we've seen it in the bottom of the Oracle deck. Like someone is, you know, either trying to decide on what or how to, you know, come at. We've seen that appreciation card, which is the Empress deck, like how to, like, initiate something with an Empress energy. They may, you know, offer something small. You know, it could even be a gift. But it feels like they're, you know, I almost feel like there's a struggle of what to say. the struggle of what to say or how to approach this person, because that can also be it too. Not knowing how to approach someone that's in this energy of this, like, it feels like the Six of Wands, and I'm feeling like the same energy off of this Victory card, like someone who is, you know, forward focused, balanced, you know, like grounded and stable. Like, how do you approach someone that I don't even know which reading it just was that I did. I can't remember if it was the water sign or the earth sign reading, where it was like, what do you offer to someone that has everything? That was the energy that I felt, and I'm feeling it again. But let's see what comes out. Yeah, we got the Three of Pentacles. What messages do we need? It might have been that earth sign reading. Either the earth or the water. I can't remember. What's going on? What messages do we need? Oh, Spirit Child. That's too many, but we're gonna take them. Because they all came out together. What's going on, air signs? Y'all talkative, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the earth sign reading. But all of the readings, the energy tied back in crazy ways. So just feel what you know, read what you're, or watch what you're guided to watch. But we have out the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. And then what came out is the Magician and the Eight of Wands. And what I just heard in picking up these two cards was, how do we move forward? Because this Two of Wands energy is giving me the energy of the garden and the gate. Like looking at something you want to build or create or collaborate with. If it's another person for you, it doesn't have to be, but this Two of Wands is like how do I approach this? How can I deliver? Like, how can you show up for whatever this is, this job, this person? That's the energy that I'm feeling. And what the Hermit is saying here in this case, and is trying to show you, is that don't fear, you know, putting in time, energy, and effort into whatever this is. Don't fear it. Because if you fear it, it's like I feel like it's going to like almost flee from you. And for some of you, you are like you're seeing that. Because you're afraid, and you know, you're standing behind that gate instead of coming out and stepping out to the other side. You're watching whatever it is that you're trying to achieve or get to or go towards. You're watching it like leave you. So it's like the cards are saying, like, you have to manifest your way forward with the Magician and the Eight of Wands. Because that's what I feel. Some of you are just fearing, you know, putting in the actual work. It doesn't, you know, it may be physical effort, it may be time, it may even just be energy. But you know, the the Eight of Pentacles is, you know, to me, I see it like, I said it in a reading, I'm not even sure which one it was, but I said, you know, consistency does not entail just doing something over and over again. It takes discipline. It takes dedication. It takes, a passion, a certain type of drive. It takes focus. There's more, there's a lot wrapped up in being consistent with something, more than just doing it over and over and over again. That does not equal consistency. Let me see what this is, because then we have like the Nine of Pentacles here. And maybe, especially with the Nine of Pentacles, look, it says consistent effort. This is so crazy. And that's what I mean. In order to get to this 9, the 8 comes first. And it says, doing the groundwork. Practice makes perfect. Quality, attention to detail. Craftsmanship. It takes all of that to get to this. And maybe, in the past, things possibly could have, how can I put it? I don't want to say been handed to you, but it almost makes it feel like there's a sense of things being easier in the past. But it's with the Six of the Cups and then the Empress behind that, it's it's time for you to, grow. It's time for you to expand, because the Nine of Pentacles is the minor to the Empress in tarot. And it's yeah, this is what it says. It says dwelling too much on the past. You're dwelling too much on how maybe things came to you easily in the past. So it has you, afraid to actually put in work. But it's you're overreacting. It's almost like with the Five of Swords, you're psyching yourself out about it. That's just how I feel. But let's see. Tell me about, I can't even get the cards out. Can you tell me about the Garden and the Gate? Who or what is in this energy? The Garden and the Gate. Yeah, it's a King of Wands. That same energy. Looking. And normally, the King of Wands takes action. But it feels like hesitant to take action. But the universe is screaming at this energy, do something, do something. What is victory? Because you're not and you not doing nothing, it's you're trying to, how can I explain this? It's almost, how can I say, you're looking forward but walking backwards. You're looking at what you want from behind, this gate, at whatever this Six of Wands is. We're gonna see what it is. But the action that you're trying to take is the actions you've taken in the past, and that's not gonna work if you're trying to move forward. Tell me about this victory card. Yeah, and it's the universe is hey, pay attention this way. The action you need to take is this way, not back that way. But, for some of you, maybe it gives you a sense of control or power to do things the way that you've always done them. Give me one more for victory. But the world is changing. Yes. I don't even know what this card is, but yes. got the Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And it's like, and you trying to look forward but take action backwards, if that makes sense, you're causing this like block with the Five of Wands in receiving what the universe is trying to give to you. For some of you, it's a person with the Two of Cups here. But for a lot of you, you know, I feel like it's alignment with yourself with that Two of Cups. There's something else with this. Five of Wands here that I'm feeling. And it does, like, it feels like, you know, because the card says opposition. And that's what I feel like. You're pushing this Ace of Cups further away from you because you're in opposite energy, if that makes sense. What is this Nine of Swords? Ooh. Again, it's that fear of not having control or having power, or the courage and the confidence to actually go for it. So it's like you're backpedaling with this Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about this work, Spirit. What is this work? Oh. Yeah, it's like we got the Four of Swords and the Chariot. And the work that actually needs to be done is for you to just relax and come out of your head. Just take a step back, take a time out. And in taking that time out, taking that step back is what is actually going to push you forward. But then what I'm getting off of this Seven of Swords is like, some of you are like, nah, that's too easy, or it's too good to be true. And it's like, but it's really not though. Because it could be, you know, the reverse for some of you. Maybe in the past, all you've known was like hard work or putting in so much time, energy, and effort into something. You're fearing that you're going to have to keep doing that. And, you know, the cards is actually saying the opposite too for some of you. Like, no. This is like working smarter and not harder. But you have to let go of that control and that fear, and you know, just like, it almost makes me feel like I said here, that blind faith. Oh my God, yo, you can't make this up. The Star at the bottom of the deck says it all. Some of you are like, you know, especially with that Seven of Swords, like, what's the catch? Or, you know, trying to avoid something that isn't what you think. Like, you're overthinking it. Simply, like, that's the simplest way to put it. You're overthinking it. You're overthinking it big time. Because even the Four of Swords could be thinking about things that didn't work. Because what's crazy is the 4 to the 7 is the 3. And the Three of Swords is normally an energy of, you know, past things, losses, heartbreaks, breakups, whatever the case may be. Things that didn't work out. And that's like all that you keep thinking about. Give me one for this Magician and the Eight of Wands. The Magician and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, and it's like with this Four of Pentacles here, You're holding yourself back. Or you're holding on to something that's keeping you from moving forward as this Eight of Wands. And it could be, you know, control. Yeah. It's blocking you from letting go or walking away with the Eight of Cups. But the 8 always leads to the 10. And that's the, look, we got the 10 of Cups and the Sun. Bro, like, you can't make this shit up. It's blocking you from the very thing you want. And for some of you, because you think like, oh, it's too good to be true, or, well, I had to do this, and that in the past, or I didn't have to do this, and that in the past, that if I don't, you know, if I do that again, it's going to play out the same way. Like, no. Turn your brain off for a second. Quiet your brain with the Four of Swords. Quiet your brain. Because they're telling me to clarify this Seven of Swords, because that's you're causing your own deception. And it's because we got the Queen of Cups. Some of you, it's a person that you're running from but looking at. But for others of you, it's like you're having a hard time detaching from the feelings of how things were in the past. Yeah. Feeling, left out, less than, or, not enough, or missing opportunities, or, focusing too much on something that really doesn't matter, and it's taken away from you stepping into this Nine of Pentacles energy, which the 4 and the 5 is the 9, like. And if it's another person for you, it's like you're fearing like this person is going to like leave you out in the cold and leave you stranded. But that's what your mind is telling you because of things you went through with other people. This person ain't those other people. You cannot make, someone else pay for the mistakes of somebody else. Just because some, person or, whatever it is. Because one thing went one way doesn't mean that everything is going to go that same way. Look at me, because I'm like, David, we don't even need no guidance or advice, but I'm going to get one. Tell me the guidance or advice, Spirit. And you see, like, I feel like there's that energy of just wanting to just go towards whatever this is, but there's also a hesitancy too. It's too many. Yeah, we got the thinking man. Which is like, it's okay to be rational and practical and to analyze things, but don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck on how, something may seem with the thinking man, because it just leaves you stuck. It leaves you not making a decision with the indecision here. Give me one more, please. Oh, that was 2 more. Yes, then we have the Magician in the Mirror and the 6th chakra, and that's saying like you have to incorporate your intuition and your logic, like almost, because the 6th chakra is your third eye. Yeah, and cut out all of that noise, like whatever, like outside noise with the hostilities here. That's that 5 of Swords. You gotta cut that out. Where are we at? 29? I'm gonna read the thinking man. And then that'll be the reading. Male of wisdom or understanding. This card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is a thoughtful and reflective man, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life now, or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or may be there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. This card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to great strides in personal or professional growth. This man may also be a love interest coming your way, or perhaps just a new male friend. Be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new discipline, technique, course of study, or healing practice could change your life forever. And it could be vice versa. Yes, it's the thinking man, but this can also be like, a woman coming in and they're reflecting back to you through this magician in the mirror what you've already known with the third chakra here. Or I said the third chakra, the third eye chakra. Yeah, like what they're coming to show you, I was just clarifying, like this thinking man, is like there is a new beginning with this door to value. Like it keeps feeling like the Ace of Pentacles to me. After things not going right in the past, this Three of Swords. Like they're here to show you the way forward. Wow. Well, air signs, that's the reading. As always, I thank you for tuning in with me. Definitely hope it resonated for some of you, but if not, that's okay. It just wasn't your reading, and that's fine. As always, you guys know, I thank you for tuning in, like I always say, and, sending love and light out to y'all. And I will see you guys on the next reading. All right? Later.